Hey guys, it's November the 2nd, Fern Creek, Kentucky, and we're down here to the basement. And what we're going to do today, what we're going to do today is I've been overlooking my furnace, and I want to give her a good clean. So basically, we had a lot of construction here. My brother tiled the floor up there, did an excellent job, and I redid the steps with some oak, and I redid the living room, and we just had a lot of stuff going on, and now it's time to clean it. So let me get all this off, and what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to pull the blower and take it outside and give it a thorough cleaning and do a little wipe down in here. So okay guys, we got the door off our American Standard 90% furnace here, and what we're going to do is we're going to get this board out of here so we can remove our blower motor here. So what that's going to entitle here is, first things first, we'll go ahead and pop our drain off here, and hopefully we don't get water everywhere. But anyways, you can see it's dirty down there, so we'll utilize that water to clean up. Yep, got a little bit, no biggie. And let's see, we're going to take our hose off here, and we'll take our hose off here. Okay, now to remove the board itself, and this whole assembly is going to come out, and it's going to stay attached to the transformer here. So all I'm basically going to do is just get rid of our thermostat wires here, move them out of the way so we can get it out. And if you're not positive how to put this stuff back together, it's probably a good idea to actually draw yourself out a little schematic, you know, like the two yellow wires here, one comes from the thermostat, one comes from the outside unit, you know, yada yada yada. One for the whites from the outside unit, from the thermostat, yada yada yada. So one green, two commons. Okay, all right guys, so go ahead and pull these loose, get these puppies out of there, and we'll fold it back over here so we don't catch it with the blower motor. So let's get our big mess over here. Alright. And we've got, while we're at it, we've got our white coming in from our common, coming in from our switch. So that's gonna be in the way here, so we'll go ahead and pull that one off. And we can actually leave our white, pull both of them off. We can actually leave our white transformer one hooked to it, okay? We're going to need to remove our white from our blower motor, our common. Get that out of the way. We've got a red on park, a blue on park, black on heat, and the yellow on cool. So let's go ahead and pop these puppies loose. We'll have to cut this loose. That's some of my aftermarket strapping there. But let's go ahead and get our Molex plugs taken off. Alright, and we'll take this other one off right here too. Okay, we'll move them out of the way. And it looks like the low voltage side of our transformer, it's going to have to be removed too, and that's going to be the red and the blue. Okay, so we're out of the way on that. Alright, the only thing else left hooked here is going to be yada yada yada. That's to the transformer, so this one here is to the door switch. So we can go ahead and pop this puppy. Might as well just pop it and leave it on the board itself. We'll pop this bottom one here, and we'll leave it dangling because this switch has to come off also. So get everything out of the way here. Come on. Always one, guys. Come off here. Okay, alright, we got that one off. Okay guys, let me get my nut driver or whatnot, and we'll go ahead and take this piece off right here, and we'll get it out of the way. Alright, just bear with me guys. Okay guys, we've what I did was I took and you know, of course, always make sure this power's off, and it is in the off position. I took my thermostat wires and I just took me some cold tape and I taped them up against the wall here just to ensure that they wouldn't be getting in the way when I go to unhook this thing. And we've got our drain hoses unhooked from our inducer and from the primary drain here, and we'll get the secondary drain up here, the secondary heat exchanger drain off right up here. But let me get after this. We got to get our door switch off. So let's see if we can get this puppy off. And I like to go ahead and leave one of the screws in there just a little bit. If not, it's going to take off spinning on you. See how I was trying to do that? And that goes for putting it back on too. So go ahead and we'll take our handy dandy metal tray there. We got that puppy out. That's pretty easy. Now, let's see what we got now. Yada yada, where are ya? Okay, we got two right there. And it looks like it's got a little slot. See right there? Those two little slots it slides up on. So let's get after this and see if we can get it slid out, guys. Let's go upside down. Same with this one. Well, it does have those slots in it, but whenever you're doing like two screws like this, if you leave one in almost, you know, just a little bit, it'll keep from having things spin on you. So, all right. Okay. Now, see if we can get this out without cutting our box there. Let's see. Yep, we'll go ahead and pop this puppy loose. Okay, let me get after that. I need a pair of pliers. Okay. Be careful with this, man. You bust that little plastic nubbin on there and you're in trouble. Alright. And we'll know right where to drop her back in at from that right there. And what I did was I took the wires out of here, my Molexes and everything, and it's got like a little slice in it right here, and I just lay those up into here. And then we'll give all that a good wipe down too. Alright, we should be able to pop this puppy out. Like I said, it's sitting on these two doodads right here. So let's see if we can get her out, guys. Yeah, piece of cake, piece of cake. Alright guys, let's go ahead and put her in here where she's going to be safe. Ooh, that's funky. We'll wipe that down too, guys. Let's see. I need to put it up on something like this so my trap don't fall out. There we go. Just like that. Okay guys. Alright guys, we got our board off. Now we're going to take this one out off our secondary. Okay. Be nice if I could just feed that puppy on through there, but I don't see that happening. There we go. Good enough. There we go. That's all that took. Okay. Good to go. Let's go ahead and get our big ones out. And luckily, I have my new Klein here that will actually fit those. Let's not get electrocuted by laying in a little bit of water we have here. a little tight. We can do it. Now see what I loved about a lot of different style furnaces, man, a lot of them have it where, you know, this dude's carried all the way out and all you're basically doing is just sliding in that channel. But if I pop this one all the way loose, I'm afraid it's going to drop on me, so we'll come over here and do this one if I can see it. Bear with me, guys, kind of a pain in the butt trying to hold the camera and do all this at one time. Oops, sorry about that. Be careful here. Hope y'all can still see that, because I can't. Get on there. There we go. What I'll do is I got some of that TSP cleaning solution. I'm going to give it a good wipe down in here. Yeah, let's see. Kind of hard for a big filler here. We'll make do. We'll make do. Right into our tray. Alright guys, sorry about all that. I hope it's somewhat entertaining. Alright. Let's see, what I'll probably do is get me a 2x4 or something to hold that up for me. These ain't as easy as a lot of them. And what this is going to do is drop right down on me as soon as I let go of here. So let's move our stuff out of the way. There we go. It's hanging in there. Alright, guys. Alright. Make sure we don't tear up our motor here. And we should be out in just 1 second. And there she is. Yeah, she's a little dirty. Little dirty. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it is funky. So, alright guys, let's go out there and do some cleaning. Okay guys, we've got our American standard blower motor out here to the table. And before we even get started, I guess I'll use the last of the the powerful rust and corrosion protection fluid film. Hint, hint. Nah, just playing, Steve. I gotta jerk your chain every now and then. But we'll go ahead and spray this down real good. Look at that stuff just bubble. Okay. Now what we got to do first is we're going to go ahead and take this piece off here, the shield. It's really not that funky, but I mean it needs a cleaning. So, but I've seen far worse, trust me. So basically what we're going to do to get this shield off here is we're going to take our 1/4 inch nut driver here and we're going to pop this loose. And of course I left my tray downstairs, but we can make do. Okay, I'll set it right there. Okay guys, we let our fluid film set up a little bit, but what we're going to actually do too is we're going to take this set screw out right here. I hope you can see it. And then we'll shoot a little in there. Just to get a little lubricant in there. I'm going to set that puppy there. Take our nice can of fluid film. Squirt it on in there. Alright. I got a little left. Alright guys, while that's doing its thing, let's come back over here. Go ahead and take our 5/16 now, and let's go ahead and get our capacitor out of here. I don't know what every one of them is going to be the second hole on here. Okay. Alright guys, now I should just be able to pop this turkey loose if we're lucky. Yes sir. I never get that lucky. I don't know what's up with that. Right, guys, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. As you can see, I broke out my environmentally friendly evap green there, and that's what we're going to use on it. But let's see. Okay guys, we had a minor setback here. Somehow this welded itself to that, so but what nothing the fluid film vise here couldn't take care of, and the channel lock here. So pull out the big gun. Get the filth. I think that slides right on the coil. Well, here we go. Designed for it. Look at that, guys. Fits right in there. Yummy. We got our clean wheel back in there and our clean housing, and what we're going to do is we're going to get our motor back in here. And what we want to do is actually get this flat spot of this motor to line up with this key here. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm sure we can. Being the lug didn't have a flat spot in it, so you can actually turn this dude, see, and get it to the flat spot, or get it right where you need it. Pretty neat. Okay, that ought to do it. Yeah, she's spinning good and free. Okay, let's just Go back in just a little bit. There we go. We've got the blower motor cleaned up, and I was going to do a quick wipe down on this, but you know, we do have a secondary heat exchanger in here, and I've never checked it, and I'm sure it's going to be a little funky. So what I've done is I've actually strung my light in through my return here, and where my filter sits at, and that way I ain't going to be laying on it and possibly electrocute myself. So what I also did is I took a towel, you know, so I can get in here and look up at it. I suggest you wear safety glasses, but you know, I'm getting old, so I got to wear these old Fred Sanford cheaters here. So I'm going to hop in here with y'all and see what we can do and see what we got. Just bear with me, guys. I know I'm moaning and groaning, but I'm getting old, and this is a tight spot. Alright, there you go. I'd say she's a little functified. Yeah. So what I've done is I kind of rigged something up here. You know, this heat exchanger actually runs to about right here is where it runs to. So all this I'm not going to be able to get to. So, but Mom's actually got this little thing she uses on, heck, I'm not sure what she uses for. I think it might be for refrigerators or something, like going underneath a refrigerator to clean it out. It's one of these dudes. And what I did was one of these guys right here, and what I did was actually hook it, you know, use my cold tape and hooked it to my my new rigid. So what I've got is I've got it rigged right here like so. So what we're going to do is we're going to try like heck to clean that thing out, but it's going to take all my agility, so I don't think I'm going to be able to share this part with you. So let me get out. Hang in there, girl. Guys, I gotta get out of here. Got the secondary pretty clean. I bent up a few fins, but I think it'll be okay. But it was functified, guys. You know, it's all that freaking cigarette smoke and dog hair and all that good nastiness. But I'm gonna try to clean this out as best as I can. So I'll get back with you when I'm putting a blower in. Okay, guys, you might hear some moaning and belly aching here, but just bear with me. Kind of a pain in the wazoo. I don't know why they didn't put those long sleeves on this one. Say a prayer for me.
think we might have got it, guys. I think we might have got it. We got our board snapped back in the spots back here. I don't know if you can see those little lips. See them right there? But we got them snapped back in there and there. And we've got our drains hooked back up from our secondary heat exchanger and our fan, and we've got our primary drain coming out into our pump and from our inducer motor, our fan here. So anyway, let me get this buttoned up, and I reckon we'll go from there. We'll fire it off. I'm sure y'all don't want to watch all this. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get this thing wired up. Get our mess out here. Alright, remember, it's pretty much color coded here. Let's grab our yellows. Where the heck are my cheaters? Gotta grab my cheater glasses here. Okay guys, let's go. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Now what do we got next? We got our whites. And I believe we had 2 of those. There's a white. Where's me other white? Come around here. Alright. Put that one right there. And we'll take this one. Put it. Come on, baby. Right there. Okay. Alright. Okay. She's on there good. Okay. Now we should have 2 reds. Get over there. We'll take 1 red, hold right there. Put this other red up. Right. Yeah. Get her down in there good. There we go. Tie that puppy in. Okay, got those. Alright, what's next? We got one. I remember we have 1 green. 1 green. Let's take this puppy. Come here. Come on. Alright. Drop that dude right on down in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get her in there tight, but don't break it. It's just after a while you'll be able to feel it. Alright, we got 2 blues. Where's my other blue? Where's my other blue? There you are. Come here. Blues for the common. I guess this is going to be another epic, guys. Good God. I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I surely do. Hope it's helped somebody. Okay, just don't go away. Get them tight though. You don't want them getting hot and then they'll loosen up. Alright guys, we got that. Alright, what do we got here? We got our transformer coming in, high voltage back. Okay, we need to take this one to the door switch top. Okay, and where's our other door switch, dude? Oh, that had to slip out, didn't it? Get back in there. All right, we'll put this, push this through like so. Get in there, be nice. There you go. There you go. All right, now here's our door switch. This is our main power coming in here. This gets energized first. When the door switch is energized and calling, this will take it back down to the board. All right, guys. All right, we need a common. Here's our all these here are common terminals, okay? But this one actually says line in, but it's actually neutral line in. So we'll just take this puppy and put it right there. But actually, these are all neutral, so you could actually probably put it anywhere you wanted to. All right, let's go ahead and get our Molexes back in here. Let's dress this up a little bit. Oh, we're missing a couple of wires, ain't we, guys? Oh, there they are. They're attached with the Molex. Okay, let's get our Molex back in. There's only one way this puppy's going in. You hear that little click. And this puppy here, click. And these are our low voltage wires for our transformer. And I believe red was on top. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's kind of hard to remember all this. Okay, red's on top. Okay, we're in there good. And where'd my blue go? Where'd you go, blue? Come here, girl. Don't fight me. I will win. Okay. Okay, that's in, that's in, that's in. Okay, real quick. Let's see. I think we were using black and yellow. Let's see. I know my cool was yellow. I remember that. All right, here's the cool terminal right here, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my yellow on cool. I know my black was heat. And these two other terminals here are park terminals. This one up here is actually electronic an EAC. But these two here say park on them. I don't know if you can read that, but they actually say park. So we're going to park these. Park that dude right there. Okay. I think we got everything hooked up. Almost forgot a common, guys. Couldn't have that dangling down there. So let's put that dude right there where she was. Okay. Okay. Now what I think I might do is actually I'll use this hose to hold my wires up in. Okay. There we go. And I'll take me another little tie, put that puppy right there, and we're going to be looking good, guys. Make sure everything's in there good and tight. Molexes are in good and tight. I know I tightened the heck out of my thermostat wires. Okay. Everything's looking pretty good, guys. I'm going to go ahead and fire it up first, and then I'll button everything up. Okay, guys, just bear with me. Okay, guys, we got her calling it the stat on emergency heat, which is my gas-fired heat. My regular heat's my heat pump. But it's going to be a small delay, so hope my camera don't die before we get started here. Here we go. Inducer motor. Pressure switch. Igniter. Listen for the click of the gas valve. There it goes. Now she's going to prove flame. And she's probably going to sit in there for like 45 seconds to a minute before the fan fires up. I believe it's 45 seconds.
but I want to cycle it a couple of good times. It's kind of a pain in the butt with this secondary heat exchanger line. It runs in behind where the board is, and it's trying to kink like heck. But I want to stick with it and make sure we're getting condensation. But anyway, guys, that wraps up you know, pulling the blower and cleaning it and what you got to do do it. I hope somebody got something out of it, and like I said, I can't thank y'all enough for watching my videos. So I reckon we'll holler soon. There's that blower. Bye. Okay, guys, that's what I was wanting to see right there. Like I said, the secondary heat exchanger loops back in here, and I don't think it's a really good design, but I just wanted to ensure that I've got condensate here. So I'm going to hang with it. I'm going to let it cycle a time or two, and we'll talk at you soon, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We better cycle twice. Let's man, it's starting to get warm in here. We had a pretty good day today. I think the high's around 58, but let's see. I brought her down to 72. We're at 75. Let's go ahead and get off emergency heat. What is it outside? 48. Okay. Let's get off emergency heat and go to regular heat. Go ahead and bring her up to about 78. And I'll go out here and listen to her fire.